I think right now and for the future, the only guy that I would put in the conversation that might be better than him is Malik Willis from Liberty. I think Sam Darnold is more talented than any other guy, and given kind of the experience or the situations that he's been in the NFL, if you're the Carolina Panthers at this number 6 pick, you're going, I'm not going to reach for a quarterback just to take a quarterback because we may not be ecstatic with the guy that we have in Sam Darnold. And I think for the reality of their new offensive coordinator, Ben McAdoo, is, well, it's his first time getting his hands on Sam Darnold. There's no one in the draft at number 6 that you feel is worthy better, whether they can play right now in the NFL or the future. And your general manager is saying we're going to add competition. So then I thought, well, who is that? Who is going to be and the only question is, are they going to try and trade for Jimmy Garoppolo? But even then I would say it's a lateral move. Yeah. It's Jimmy Garoppolo is a guy
coming off of a shoulder injury.
Yeah, he's coming off the shoulder surgery
due this year.
He's a guy that has head-scratching turnovers in critical moments. We would say that Sam Darnold still has that as a young player. So I just don't think that there's a guy in the draft that is worth that 6th pick outside of a Malik Willis, and that is even a situation we'll get into later in the show that's not ideal for what Carolina is right now.
Yeah, listen, Dan, I totally agree with you. I think the Carolina Panthers really pigeonholed themselves when they traded for Sam Darnold, exercised the 5th-year option. Boy, now they are really stuck between a rock and a hard place. And we've seen them trying to make moves to try to upgrade the position. They were in the Deshaun Watson sweepstakes, and they've really been trying to do that. But if you're the Carolina Panthers right now, there's not a rookie that's in this class that's going to be able to come in and start from day one or be better than Sam Darnold from day one. That's just not going to happen. You address Jimmy G. Jimmy G, we don't even know medically where Jimmy G stands, when he's going to be able to throw the ball, be able to throw the football. So I think that the Carolina Panthers are saying that the politically right thing to say at this moment, because there's just not many options for them out there as far as a true quarterback competition.
And I would say this. I think that the Panthers and their general manager, Scott Fitterer, have to just be disciplined.
How so?
Well, because they're a team that is in the NFC. We all know the NFC is not as loaded as the AFC, right?
Yeah.
And you're looking at it going, well, we have a playoff caliber defense. We got some relatively talented skill positions. We just want a quarterback that can kind of get us to be that steady ship and play good, solid football, and we have a playoff contending football team. And it could lead you towards reaching and doing something that you feel like you have to. And I think it's going to be more about them taking the best player there at 6 or trading back and giving Sam the chance to compete for that job. And maybe in the 2nd round, you draft a guy like a Desmond Ridder out of Cincinnati that is incredibly mature, talented, is going to be capable of, or maybe in the 3rd round, or going to be capable of, stepping in, at least running an offense that's going to allow or force Sam Darnold to kind of put his best foot forward. And if he doesn't, you at least have a young player that maybe can play capable football.
Yeah, the hindsight is always 20/20. But a year ago, they had the 8th overall pick, Justin Fields, Mac Jones, sitting right there for the taking. Yeah. And they had Mac Jones at the Senior Bowl for a full week, up close and personnel.
He would be the perfect fit for them right now.
Certainly feels like a guy that would have fit seamlessly in that locker room and certainly in that offense. With all those skill players, they do have some impressive wide receivers.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.